You got him, Drew? Just grab the pig. Just get the pig. Don't worry about Buck. Buck will hold on to him. Grab the pig. Good boy, Buck. Grab the pig. Grab him. Grab his back legs, Drew.
I should brought you one of them pork chops, man, we made
The other day? Man, I don't eat 3-day-old pork chop, dog.
Well, I mean, I'm saying, like, I would have brought you one before we made it. I got some now, some more. It's wild too, man. We did a test with some people and had them try it, and they couldn't tell the difference. You gotta process it just right. It's all about how you process it.
Well, if it don't taste no different, no better or no worse, then why? Well, I just go to Kroger.
It's better for you.
Oh, is it?
Because you know what they do to those animals, man? They pump them full of steroids and hormones.
I thought they pump them full of good shit.
Shit that goes in your body, man. That ain't good.
All right, y'all, good morning. So it's me and you see the Drewsky. What's up, buddy? How you doing this morning?
We good.
On Monday morning.
Good. Happy Monday, everybody.
Drew survived a hog hunt yesterday, so yeah. Maybe he'll send me a little clip, man, and I'll drop it in there. I'll show y'all what a damn thoroughbred Drew really is.
Hell.
You know, what a thoroughbred.
Plenty of hog hunters out there.
Yeah. Yeah, but they don't get it on video like that.
I didn't even know he was rolling the camera. I didn't know he was
getting video
that.
right there, dude. I mean, if he could have squatted down and seen under the tree line there, it'd have been a lot better.
There was a lot of adrenaline going on.
Yeah, oh yeah,
dude. A lot going on.
Yeah.
That dog got hemmed up in the water. It was.
Yeah.
And I'd already drug one dog out of there. You see, I had to reach in there and pull one.
Just think if you had a camera on your hat or something.
That's what he was saying. He was like, and his GoPro's waterproof. He's like, I don't know.
Dude, you might get 1 million hits, dude. I mean, you never know, dude.
There's a bunch of hog hunting channels out there.
Yeah. And you know, a little bit more adrenaline rush than lawn care, y'all. Okay, y'all. So today's Monday. It's I don't know. It's about 8:45 or so in the morning, and we don't have a lot going on today. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, y'all. But one of them is really big and kind of out of the ordinary. That's Brett's. And then we got a grass job that we're probably gonna throw some seed down over there. It's a friend of ours, really, more than a customer. But we're gonna see what we can do to try to get grass growing after they have a septic system put in. She's gonna pay me, but you know, I don't charge her like I would if she wasn't a friend of ours. So, and she's a friend of Drew's too. So
she is.
We known Drew. You known her since you was a little boy.
I have.
I've known her for 15 years.
Grew up with her son.
Yeah.
Very good.
My wife has been friends with her for 30 years, 40 years, ever since my wife was a teenager. So
yeah, I've known her boy since I was about 12.
Yeah. So so yeah. She's good people, man. So we're gonna ride by there and just kind of look at what. We're not gonna get out of the truck. We're just gonna look at what it looks like, and I'm glad we didn't put I was supposed to do it last week, and I'm glad we didn't, because we got so much rain in that cold spell. So yeah. You know, but yeah, y'all. So y'all know I got rid of the 72. I'm happy for that. Glad of that. And that's 72. And I had already ordered the 12 tires. So I was gonna get the 12 tires whether I sold that mower or not, y'all. 12 tires are already in the works. You know, this was looking pretty good. See, she needs some weed feed on that. She needs some weeding feed on that, dude. She won't, you know, it's crazy. That's the yard we just passed by, y'all. Just let you know. We just passed by the yard that we did a whole install there, y'all. She spent about $7,000 over there on grass and some tree trimming and blah, blah, blah. Y'all seen the videos. And now there's weeds growing all. I mean, it's like it took me an act of Congress to get her to let me come cut it, and it was nasty when we cut it, man. I've never seen her yard that bad, and you wonder why. And pretty soon the weeds are just gonna take over.
Yeah, you gotta take care of it.
So I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna stop right here for a second, kind of just look.
Gotta cut that one too.
Yeah. So we're gonna be cutting this one too. I'm gonna stand in front of the truck with the camera.
up some of this shit.
All right, y'all. So this is the one where we're gonna be putting some grass feed out, and it looks like that's the rye seed in there. Y'all see how that rye seed, that winter rye dies. So we're definitely gonna be cutting this grass today and getting it prepped for seeding. I don't know that we'll seed it today because we got to cut it. So we'll probably cut it today. I'll bring the third guy out tomorrow, and we'll seed it. Do y'all think that I should seed it with it tall like that, or what? She wants to put centipede grass down, so I want to put anything that'll grow and stay alive during the summer. So yeah, but we'll definitely get over here. I don't know, like I was just telling them, dude, I don't know that we'll do the seed over here today. We'll probably just cut the grass. Then when you cut it last time, did you cut the rye?
Matt Ford, yeah, he said cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cut it.
Yeah. We had to cut it because it gets so tall. But see, you can see the rye, the winter rye dying.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what it does. That's it's all temporary.
Winter.
Yeah. So and I'm not a professional grass seed guy. You know, I'd much rather put sod in because it's guaranteed. But we want to keep that, keep that green there, because that'll hold the actual grass seed in place, you know. But if it was just dirt, then we had to re-straw it and everything.
Dude, I just weeded that by the house too.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, what? Don't take long.
I
weeded all that down.
And that's that's a good thing about this business, dude. It's so repetitive.
It is.
Because as soon as you hit somebody in the mouth, by the time you turn around, it's time to bust them again. I hate to put it like that.
I mean, the way you put it,
that might have been the wrong way to put it, y'all. So y'all see this, one more thing, look. It's alright, it's an action camera. So y'all see that pampas grass? Y'all see that pampas grass right there? I told her I'd snatch that pampas grass out for $120, man. Gone with the Bobcat. So that's another little job. I've been meaning to do that for 2 months, you know. All right, y'all, so we just pulled up to the second one. I didn't really get no footage of the first one. We got, we don't have a lot to do today, but it's work, and it's, the whole goal for, early in this week is to, free up the schedule, right? To be able to do the Bobcat job on Thursday. Now I'm still negotiating with the people. I've had the Bobcat over there before, but they on the schedule to get the yard cut too. So last night when I was talking to the lady, she said, I told her, I said, well, you're on the schedule this week to cut the grass, and the grass is a set number. So I said, so we'll cut the grass the same day I bring the Bobcat out there. And she says, she comes back and says, well, so is the grass cut included in the $850 for the Bobcat? Well, no, it's not included in the $850 for the Bobcat. I'm only charging her $850 for the Bobcat to come out there for, about 6 hours. So, she's getting a deal on that. And then and the yard is $140. So my thinking was, we'll do the grass the same day, right? This is my thinking. We'll do the grass the same day I bring the Bobcat. I'll have Drew drive the other truck. He come out there and he can help me do some of the Bobcat stuff that requires a man on the ground, okay? And he can cut the grass while he's there. And then he can pull off of there after a couple of hours and go on and do that route that we would do on that day anyway in the lawn care. So I come back and I said, no, but it's not included with the Bobcat work. And she knows that the Bobcat, that the last time I came over, the last 2 times I came over there with the Bobcat, it was $850 and $850. Okay. And they're already getting a deal on that already. I know that they're getting a steal, so, but they're good customers, and, I ain't got nothing more lucrative going on. So if I can do that Bobcat job that day and do that route, the lawn route, well, then we're making twice as much money, and without incurring a whole bunch of more expenses, right? So this week leading up to Thursday, it's all about doing an extra one here, an extra one there, getting this one out of the way, getting that one out of the way, doing some of the ones that that require a little bit more driving, and you know, all that. So come Thursday, all we got is that route, the route that property's on, and so we can just take both trucks out there to that property. I can unload the skid steer. The guy that's driving the other truck can help me on the ground there for an hour or two, and then he can go on and finish that route. So no, the $850 I'm charging for the Bobcat ain't got nothing to do with the lawn. Their lawn is on schedule for this week either way. I think it was on the schedule for Wednesday, but I'm gonna push it to Thursday if that's the day I take the Bobcat out there. And everything, ain't nothing set in stone yet as far as the timing goes, but I know the more I do today and the more I do tomorrow, then come Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'll be able to have a little bit more room to maneuver as far as scheduling, timing, and all of that. So one thing I want to touch on real quick today before I get started on this property, spend about 5 minutes talking about this. So I know a lot of guys are, you know, especially since the products, all you steel guys, okay, a lot of, you know, the dealers all around here don't have no products. We all know that, you know, anybody that's been watching the channel. So that makes it where every weed eater you got, hedge trimmer you got, blower you got, that's steel. I'm talking about steel products. You know, it makes them that much more valuable, okay? So I was talking to, you know, Awesome Lawns yesterday when he was getting that 72-inch, and big shout out, buddy. So we were talking about, you know, just, you know, he was saying that he had to take the weed eaters in, and, you know, 3 or 4 weed eaters, and you know, into the dealer, you know, to get fixed, you know, and all that, you know, is time consuming, not only financially, you know, when you have to go, you know, go pick them up and pay for them, but you also have to go a week or so without the weed eaters or whatever. So I had just between, you know, just to let you guys know, I have never taken a weed eater, a steel weed eater, or a steel blower to the shop for anything, not ever. So not ever to get fixed for nothing. And back in the day, I used to have a lot of problems with them starting and this kind of thing. So just a tip for all you guys that ain't thought about this, and a lot of the guys that are out here for a while, y'all have, I don't use nothing but ethanol-free fuel in my weed eaters, in my fuel mix. That's all I use. You will find that if you use ethanol-free fuel in the steel products, I don't know about any other products, in the steel products, if you'll use that as your mix gas, and don't use regular gas, the ethanol kills the weed eaters and stuff, y'all. It makes it where they want that. That's why they have such a hard time starting. Now I don't understand all the chemical process and all of that, but I know that ever since I started using ethanol-free fuel, that I don't have any problem with anything cranking up, okay? And I also noticed that when I don't use ethanol-free fuel for whatever reason, maybe the gas station, well, every gas station don't sell it. Maybe the gas station I was at didn't have none. We ran out. I had to use some from, you know, from another gas station, and I even use high test. But when I do that, it does not, the weed eaters and the edgers, the blowers and the hedge trimmers, it's harder to start them, okay? And I can see where they're so hard to start that there's got to be something wrong with the equipment. And then you take it over to the dealer. They, of course, they're going to accept it because you tell them something's wrong, and they're going to charge you. And then they go in there and they clean the carburetor, you know, shoot some damn carb cleaner up in there, shoot the fuel lines out, you know, and then put some ethanol-free fuel in there, and they fire right up. And then they give it back to you with ethanol-free fuel in there. And then you know, you might use it if you put, especially if you put a regular unleaded. If you put a regular gas in there in the mix, you asking for trouble with steel products. So if you're having problems with your steel stuff starting, or you're pulling on that crap more than, especially after they get going, if you pull on them steel weed eaters more than 2 or 3 times, and you're not using ethanol-free fuel, try using ethanol-free fuel and give it a chance. It's not that much more expensive. It's a few pennies, you know. I mean, it's not very much more expensive than premium unleaded. Now, I don't put ethanol-free in the mowers. I usually use premium unleaded in the mowers. Now, sometimes with the fuel being so expensive these days, I've been putting regular unleaded in the mowers, and they all run good because we run through the fuel so fast. When you're using the steel hedge trimmers and stuff, and you grab the hedge trimmers and you ain't used them in a week, you know, then, and it doesn't have ethanol-free fuel in it, then, you know, you might have problems starting it. And this is just a tip for guys that ain't thinking about, you know, the fuel, and for guys that ain't really worried about another quarter on the gallon, you know, for fuel. Now, if you're worried about all that, well, then the ethanol-free is going to save you money on the tail end, because you don't. Your number one, your equipment's going to start. Number two, it's going to run better, cleaner, and purer. And then number three, you ain't got to carry it to the freaking dealer for a fuel-related issue. And it always seems to come back, well, man, I had to take the weeder because it wouldn't start, and it's always a carburetor issue. And it could be. But 9 times out of 10, in my experience, it's because of the fuel. The fuel, regular fuel, premium unleaded fuel, the mid-grade fuel, it's all got a bunch of damn trash in it. When I say trash, I mean watered down products, you know, whatever. You know, also, if a weed eater won't start or blower won't start, what I do is I take the air filter off, and I'll shoot some starting fluid up in there. You know, anybody that's out here for a while, y'all probably do that too. That's what I'll do to get it going. But once the weed eater fires or the hedge trimmers fire, then the fuel system, it's enough to keep it going. But if it's trashy fuel in there, then sometimes that crap won't start, especially when it gets a little cool outside. Just a little. That's just a raised tip for the day, y'all. Peace out. So we just got done with this one, and that's the Ferris right there, y'all. Y'all see them lines, man. Ferris is doing good, man. Pretty quick too, man. The timing's a little bit off today because we don't have the third guy. Usually we bring 3 guys over here, but I'm gonna go around and spray all these beds. Y'all see the onions growing in that one, and we'll use the mower to blow the road off down there. And this yard goes all the way up there, all the way around this corner right here, and all the way down there to the property line. So y'all can see I spray all that. You know, I do a lot of spraying over here, so we're able to stick and move pretty good over here. But anyway, this grass was a little damp, and the Ferris seemed to cut it pretty good. Now the Ferris, the height and all on the cut is a little bit different than the X-Mark mowers. So, and it's going to be even different when I put the twills on there. So I'm going to have to get used to that. But y'all see it's laying some nice stripes, man. So, all right, y'all. So I'll kick back. So we're pulling up to the next to the last one. This is the one that I was crying about 2 weeks ago. It's a bunch of Bermuda, you know. But I believe this Ferris is going to stripe it up pretty good. Yeah. There's a lot of Bermuda right here. See? There's a bunch of ways you can do this yard. I'm going to cut it the same way I did last time. And then the next time, I might start laying them lines at 45.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, we're gonna get fancy with that shit, y'all. You know, right now we're just trying to survive, man. But the Ferris ought to lay them lines down pretty good. And I'm not gonna cut it real short either. The shorter you cut that grass, the more of a mess you got. So we're just gonna try to make it look nice and neat. And she doesn't like it real short. So. And if you cut it real short and don't bag it, boy, it'll be a big mess. And bagging it, it'd probably fill that accelerated bagger up, you know, 7 or 8 times. You know, so the Ferris is gonna do what it do, y'all. This will be one of the first real manicured lawns where it's all, you know, Bermuda grass for the Ferris since I got it. So yeah, and I'll probably cry about this property too, y'all. So just saying. To me, it's just like, man, I just know there's easier ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see, it strikes pretty good, man. I'm gonna put you on this cap right here. I don't know what kind of good view you're gonna have, but yeah, it's all right. And I told these homeowners, you know, that I told them that I would run a line around that fence. So they're gonna wish they had done that, because I'm gonna end up getting a lot more money. Because once that shit starts growing up through that fence and shit, you know, see, right now you could weed eat it and make it where a mower can make one line. That's what I always try to do around these fences and stuff, if at all possible. And it's possible here. So, yeah. But, Ferris striped up pretty good, y'all. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Drew's gonna blow it off. So I feel a little bit better about this property. And last time I might have been a little bit hangry, you know. Got one more, y'all, and then that's a wrap, man. And hell, the one more, man, I almost don't even want to do it, man. But yeah, we might not even do it, man. We might just do everything tomorrow over there, because tomorrow we're gonna be planting grass seed over there. I can have him start cutting it tomorrow, and I can go get the grass seed. That's probably what we're gonna do. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, this is Ray and the Drewsky, man. We'll kick back. What I'm gonna do, y'all, we ain't gonna do that last one, man. Cause we did good. Let me see where I'm at. It's dusty too. I don't tell y'all that. Yeah, gotta cry about something.
You guys didn't have to eat today.
I didn't notice.
Did you stop crying? I'm just crying, Ray. I'm hungry, Ray.
You know, I don't really hear all that.
You hear it all. Don't give me that shit. You watching even when I think you ain't watching. I'll be working and the camera be watching me. You'll be gone on another job. I look up and there's a camera. See, Ray's always watching.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do, y'all, well, what happened was we was over at that big cut, you know, over there at the property where I snatched out the bamboo last year, and I cut the dam. So that money that I made cutting the dam, is going to make up for deputies today, where it doesn't affect our bottom, you know, our bottom line.
I'm getting you figured out.
Huh?
I'm getting you figured out. Is that all?
Well, I ain't counting the yards. What am I counting, man? I'm counting the money.
I know.
I don't count the yards, man. But I wasn't sure how I was going to charge over there doing that back of that dam, and I didn't get no footage over there because, well, it's ugly, and I just didn't have time. But since I went on and got that dam done, and me and the owner talked, and he's paying a certain amount of money for that dam, I didn't calculate that into the day's money. Now that I did it, and it's pretty friendly for me, considering I'm a G on a mower, then you know.
You piss excellent, don't you?
Huh?
You piss excellence.
I heard that, dude. I like that shit, dude. That might be a new saying. But so what we did is we basically gonna forego that last one because tomorrow, man, I'm gonna put Drew on that one. He can get started cutting it and all, and I'll go get the grass and everything, you know. So yeah, you know, I just got a call from another customer of mine that wants me to do 12 yards of mulch.
Right.
Got a heart attack when you heard 12 yards of mulch?
No, I thought I left the blower back there. We're good though.
No.
12 yards of mulch.
Yeah. And just in case y'all, some of you guys don't know how much 12 yards is, that's approximately 12 truckloads. Of course, I got a dump trailer, so I can haul, you know, 7 or 8 with the boards on there. So yeah. But yeah. And it's 2:45, y'all. 2:45. Sammy time, man.
Yeah. Steak and potato. Budweiser. Natural light. It's too hot.
Yeah. Natural light. You know, I'm gonna go in here and make me a Sammy and get things ready for tomorrow, man. It's Ray. I'll kick back.